Good morning, YouTube. I'm cooking breakfast this morning, and I just bought this little thing called a Brentwood 6-inch skillet. Thing is awesome. Um, just bought it. I'll put you up here on the PlayStation, and it comes with a little glass lid. We made steaks last night, but making some ham and cheese and mushroom and onion, kind of like bread stuff, and some hash browns for me and the student this morning. So we're getting these out of the the pan now, and this here's some cherry wood smoked ham I got from the deli, some onions, and some mushrooms I had left over from last night dinner. I'm gonna put those in there and saute them just for a little bit here, and then we're gonna use some egg beater and call it a breakfast. Better than the food that you're gonna buy at the truck stops most instances. So put the little lid on there. And, but got me that little Brentwood cooker. And that thing is pretty nice. Can you hear me? Um, Trying to see if the headset's working. I think it is. Um, if it is, give me a thumbs up. If not, then don't. I'll figure out how to get this headset working. But like I said, I got some potatoes, got some cheese, frying up the the stuff real quick, and going from there. But we're just making a quick little breakfast meal. And if you look here, I know I got some three people in here now, but that's a little Brentwood, man. That thing's only that big, only that big. It's small. It's a little Brentwood electric skillet. I think I got it for $3, not $3, but $12 on Amazon. Yeah, it's working, driver. Thank you, Tim. So my headset is working then. Thank you. So I can put the phone over onto the side and do this, which I thought it went light went when I was doing that accident thing. But like I said, we're just making some breakfast. I'm gonna start doing some more of these cooking videos, but I got my DSLR camera. I'm gonna be setting up tripods, and I got a field monitor that I just bought, so I gotta get that all set up. I just picked it up from the house the other day, so we'll be doing the edited videos instead of doing the live ones. But we're just students still asleep upstairs. I'm just cooking breakfast. We're down here in Decatur, Alabama, right this moment. Gotta go over to Meow Mix, pick up a load, and take it up to University Park, um, Illinois for tomorrow, Sunday delivery. But just kind of showing you how easy it is to kind of cook up a meal in the truck. We made steaks and mushrooms and onions and some mashed potatoes and corn last night for dinner, and just doing this here today, just because I got some nice little ham from the store. Just kind of heating it up and making a meal out of it real quick, kind of like a frittata or kind of sort that I'm gonna take the and dump the egg stuff in here as soon as I start browning this meat a little bit, and just kind of knock us out a meal real quick. But this little Brentwood thing is pretty awesome. It gets super hot. It's $12, very small. Um, Works out great. Has a lid. Works just like an electric skillet. It gets up to what, 284 degrees is what the temperature gets up to. But it works. You can see it browns the potatoes, so can't complain too much. Um, but when you guys do cook in the truck, you see how this here doesn't have any creases in it. It has that little knob right there, but there's no creases on the front or back. On my spatula, it makes it a whole lot easier to clean these things when you're in the truck. Um, if you find them that they have creases in them, it makes it very difficult to clean. to get into the crevices and stuff like that. So when you find utensils for the truck, make sure you find those. This is a ceramic knife. These are awesome. Um, these you never have to sharpen them, so you can. They're very easy to clean also, and you just take a Clorox wipe everything down. Well, wipe everything out with a paper towel first. Wipe everything off with a paper towel. Take Clorox wipe it all down, and then wipe it all down again with another paper towel, and put it away. It's good to go. Let it air dry. But that's all I do to clean. Um, Try to use as much paper plates and disposable stuff as I possibly can, and it's gonna steam up on you guys here in a second. But this is cherry wood ham, and we're not trying to do anything too fancy here. A little piece of ham decided it wanted to go take a little flying leap. It didn't want to be Mr. Piggy in my tummy. But like I said, I'm making enough for me and the student here, so he can eat too, and just get some of this little egg beater stuff. It works awesome. Just pour it right in there, and you don't have to have a bunch of cracked eggs everywhere. So, but I don't know what you just put on there. I'll have to look at it here in a second. I'm putting this on here. Hold on a second. But you see, that's what I'm doing right now. I was going to make an omelet, but I thought, well, I'll just do it this way here. Put the lid on it, let it steam, let it cook for a second, and let me see what this comment said. You get all your cooking accessories from Amazon. Yes, I do. I get most of them from Amazon. Um, the the cooking utensil with this here and the knife I got at Walmart. I just found them at Walmart, so I got them. But I always, like I said, try to find where they don't have any type of creases in them. So, what size inverter does Millis provide? They're 1800 watt inverters. Um, they work great. Um, I had my PlayStation running last night, television running. I was watching Avenger Ender games. I was searing steaks, had the dome light on, and had this thing going, and also the microwave all at the same time. And it just started beeping at me at like 2 minutes before I was done cooking everything in the microwave. So it wasn't. It's not that bad of an inverter, um, as long as you take care of it. Um, but this little Brentwood thing doesn't take any power at all. Uh, it's very nice little thing. It's small, compact, good for one person, really. Um, it seared a nice steak last night. We done some ribeyes and some tomato and potatoes and mushrooms and things. I should have made a video of it yesterday, but I was uh I was doing other things, trying to figure this thing out, how it worked and everything. But it gets extremely hot. It gets up to 284 degrees, nice searing. And I know we got some new people in here, but you can see how I made some potatoes, and you see how it seared the potatoes. It's just like an electric skillet. It works out great, and just making breakfast this morning for me and the student. So he's still asleep upstairs. But thinking about stopping at Walmart to this afternoon for a half-hour break in Mount Vernon, Illinois, because we got to go up to University Park, Illinois, and I'm thinking about getting some chicken breasts and doing like a bacon wrap chicken breast in this thing with some cheese in it, maybe some asparagus or spinach, and make it for dinner tonight uh, with some potatoes or something, just something different. I like to have nice home cooked meals when possible, but that Ninja is very difficult to get out sometimes. It's big, it's bulky, it covers up half the television and things. And this thing here, it doesn't cover up anything. I'll show you here. See, it's just You know, it's small, compact, still see the TV and everything. So it's a pretty nice. And if you guys want to know, there's how I got everything set up. You got to have if you want a PlayStation 4 in the truck, you got to get a Slim. That's the only thing that will fit underneath the television, the PlayStation 4 Slim. And I took some ideas off of BT and off of his video, what he did, and decided to take and bring my PlayStation back out and got me a little tray. And I bought that same little tower thing that Mr. BT's got. It seemed like it will work out pretty well, so that's what I did. But our eggs are starting to fluff up and making a mess here. So let me see what I can do with this. I think I put too much in it. Yeah, this is probably going to get nasty real quick. No, it's fine. Yeah, probably put a little too much in it. Probably should only put half the container of the egg beater in there, but trying to not make too much of a mess. It's not like it's going to be that hard to clean up, but it's working. There we are. Let's put the lid back on it so it can steam some more. But like I said, it's not going to take too much for it to clean up. We'll just, well, I really don't want that lid on there. It's going to make a mess. It's starting to stick on the inside of the lid there. So I'm going to clean this out real quick before I have a disaster on my hand. This is expanding a little bit more than what I expected it. So you got to watch your cooking amounts, how much you're going to cook, and how much. So since I've got the bowl that I put the ham and stuff in, I'm going to take some of this out so it doesn't spill out all over the place and make one heck of a mess. And I can finish it up here in a second because I'm going to have to get this where it doesn't burn on the bottom. But this is the second time I've cooked in this thing, so it's all experimental. That's all it is. See what I can experiment with it. So, I know I'm seeing what can be made in it, how much can be put in it, everything else. I'm gonna see about making pancakes tomorrow in it and go from there. See how much of a mess I can make in this thing too. So it's not doing too bad. It's Teflon coated. It's almost done. Just had to take out a little bit of it because it was starting to stick on the bottom of the pan and bubble over. Not too bad. One of the reviews on the thing said things will stick in it. So kind of seeing what it will do and what it won't do. But it's a 6-inch electric skillet. And it's not doing too bad with the eggs. And it doesn't take long for it to cool off either. That's the other thing I like about it. So, like I said, it just has egg beater, some ham, some mushrooms, some cheese, or not cheese. I don't put cheese in it right here. I'll put that over on top. It's got mushroom, onion, ham, and egg beater. That's all we got right here. And looks like this is done. So we'll put this onto the plate. like that. And then put this off onto this plate, throw some cheese on it, and call it a day. That's breakfast for like $3. And I'm gonna put the rest of this back in there so we'll finish cooking it. It was almost done, but I didn't want it to take an overcook or overflow on me in the skillet. So we'll put that like it. We'll take some Mexican type cheese, drop it right on top of the egg mixture. So we get the little cheese component, and that's what we have. So you guys can see what we're cooking there. That's what the finished product is. And we're going to enjoy our breakfast. You guys have a great trip. Be safe out there. And we'll see you on the next live video or on my next video. Thanks.